Do you think that Ali Abdaal owes his success only to feeling good? Well, you're wrong. Reality is slightly more complicated than this. I studied the biggest YouTuber on productivity and discovered his secret. What you're about to know will finally help you understand what you can learn from him, how this will improve your life, and how to combine it with feeling good will unleash your productivity. The baseline idea of Ali Abdaal is this.
By making your work feel good, you'll boost creativity and productivity.
But there's a problem with this, and it's a big one. Let me show you. Have you ever been excited to work on a project like a side hustle, a book, or a business idea? It might be something truly groundbreaking, something that changes the course of your life, or something you absolutely want to do. You feel good about it and you can't wait to start. Before you begin, you just have to work until 6, finish the workload your boss assigned you, take the dog out, hit the gym, otherwise your wife might run off to the art teacher, prepare dinner, put the kids to bed, spend some quality time with the family, and finally, it's 6 a.m. and the alarm goes off. That is why feeling good about something is not enough. You can't find the time to work on it. This is the worst feeling possible for anyone wanting to improve their life. And let me assure you, I had it until a while ago when I realized I had to create systems. And the reason why this aspect is so important is because everything around you could become a system. Speaking for myself, my diet is a system, my daily routine is a system, my workflow is a system, I have a system for deciding when to go to the gym, my wardrobe is a system. To put it simply, creating systems to automate your life and your business is the most important thing for you because it can blow everything up by simply making things work smoothly and predictably. Ali Abdaal is a master of this and he has proven it over the years. Just think about the fact that at the beginning of his career, he managed to publish at least 4 videos a month while working full-time as a doctor. And one thing I can assure you of is this. He didn't achieve all of this just because he felt good. But how do you create a system? Well, this is a tricky part because they are one of the hardest parts of creating a business. But the good news is that the more you practice, the easier it becomes. So now I'm going to give you some options to make your life easier. But firstly, let's take a look at what a system actually is. So a system actually is a defined set of principles, practices, and procedures that are applied to specific activities to achieve a specific result. Long story short, it's all about creating a set of shortcuts that will make sure everything still gets done right and fast. So in a business, the job of a system is to speed up the delivery of a product. In your personal life, is to streamline the diet. For your blog, is to facilitate the creation of new articles. I could go on and on forever with this because there are so many places you can use them. So let's take a look at the 3 phases to build a system. The first one will surprise people a lot and it's gonna make them say something like,
"Wow, I didn't know that."
To make things easier, let's take Ali as an example. Returning to when he worked full-time as a doctor and published 1 video a week on YouTube in his spare time, Ali had a problem, and it's probably the same as yours. How much free time can a doctor starting out in their career might have? Ali had to find a way to speed up the work. He had to introduce something new. That is why he creates systems for everything, generating ideas, scripting, presenting, editing. Everything had a process, a way of being done. This initial phase is called innovation. The main goal in this phase is to define the vision and the mission of your business, identify its unique value and make it different from the competition. The problem is that innovation leads nowhere if you don't take into account the second phase for creating a system. And it all starts with a simple question. How do you know if the innovation you have made brings benefits or not? Going back to our example, Ali had to measure everything. Time spent editing, shooting, brainstorming for videos, views, likes, comments, impressions, everything must be measured. It's only through understanding this data that you can determine if the innovation you are bringing to your system is beneficial or not. You have now entered the quantification phase. This is the time to focus on measuring and evaluating processes and results. You must identify relevant key performance indicators, or KPI, collect useful data and information. It's about understanding how everything is actually working and identify any areas where improvements are needed. Once the process of innovation and quantification is finished, you have reached the crucial moment, and this is the most important part. Everything must flow smoothly. There is a great quote that I really like, and it goes like, "Discretion is the enemy of order, standardization and quality." Which means if something works well, do it the same way every time. If wearing a colorful shirt works, wear it every single day. If structuring your day the same way makes you faster, do it every day. If you have to think every time about how to do something, you will end up doing slightly different every day, and this is a waste of time and your energy. Essentially, you have to define your unique way of doing things. This is the phase called orchestration, and it's simply defining your way of doing things, saying things, being as you are for as long as it works. In other words, when you have innovated, quantified and orchestrated something, you have to continue to innovate, to quantify and to orchestrate. Before wrapping things up, let me tell you how to get really good at them faster. So the issue with being so busy is it can take a long time to make a system run smoothly. So you can only practice your skill when you have time, and this will make the process a lot longer. So for me, to try to improve my ability, I created system from almost everything around me, from what breakfast to make, to the clothes I wear, to my daily routine and my current job. The cool thing is that I got much faster feedback because I can work on something every day. So keep that in mind. You can practice them at least once a day using any of your daily activities. So now you know that feeling good and create systems are two crucial aspects of productivity. None of what I told you so far will make sense if you don't answer this question first. What are you working towards? Do you have an end goal in mind? Because without a vision, a North Star towards which to go, nothing makes sense. The good thing is that in this video right here, I will show you how to develop a vision like another productivity genius does. He is probably the greatest entrepreneur of all time and certainly the strangest, Elon Musk. Watch this to steal his most important idea.